Second question. Now the second question is little different from question 1, 5 and 3. Let us see how it is done. Sumit borrowed a capital of rupees 50,000 to start a business of food products. In the first year, he suffered a loss of 20%. He invested the remaining capital in a new business of Sweet Mart and made a profit of 5%. How much was his profit or loss on his original capital? So let us see how we go about it. First, he had an amount of 50,000, and in the first year, he suffered a loss of 20%. That is 20% of 50,000. So we find what is 20% of 50,000. That will be his loss. Okay, so once we find out the loss, we will know how much is his capital left with him. How will we do that? 50,000 minus the loss will be the remaining capital with him. So further, what did they say? He invested the remaining capital in a new business of Sweet Mart and made a profit of 5%. So when they say he made a profit of 5%, so whatever is the remaining capital, we have to find out what is 5% of the remaining capital. So that is the profit what he made. Now this remaining capital plus the profit what is in hand is the total amount with him. So this remaining capital plus the profit, we have to see whether that is greater or this amount which they have started with, that is 50,000, is greater. So once we compare those two, we can be sure whether it is a profit or a loss. So let us start on the sum. First one, they have said that there is a loss of 20% on the capital of rupees 50,000. So we write loss of 20% on investment of rupees 50,000. So if 20% is the loss percent on 50,000, if I want to find what is the loss, I have to do 20% of 50,000, and of is nothing but multiplying. So 20% of 50,000, 20 upon 100 into 50,000. Okay, so these two cancel. So what are we left with? 2 into 5, that is 10, and then 1, 2 and 3 zeros. 1, 2 and 3 zeros. So this is the loss. The loss is 10,000 rupees. So he had initially 50,000 rupees. Already in the first year he has lost 10,000 rupees. So what will be the capital remaining at the end of the year? First was 50,000 rupees. He has lost now 10,000 rupees. So left with him will be 50,000 minus 10,000, which is 40,000 rupees. Okay, so this is what is left with. Now further what they said is he invested the remaining capital in a new business of Sweet Mart and made a profit of 5%. Okay, now the remaining capital, so that means what? That is this amount what is left. So Sumit invested rupees 40,000 in a business of Sweet Mart. How much is the profit they said he made? They said he made a percentage profit of 5%. So percentage profit made or percent profit made is 5%. So if I want to find how much is the profit, I have to find out 5% of this amount he has invested, that is 5 upon 100 into 40,000. Why don't I take 50,000? Because 50,000 he had initially. Now he has invested only 40,000 in this business of Sweet Mart. So 5 upon 100 into 40,000. So when I do this, I can cancel here these two zeros and these two zeros. So what am I left with? 5 into 4 is 20, and then I have two more zeros. So this is 2000. Therefore the profit made here is 2000. So he invested rupees 40,000 and he got a profit of 2000. He invested 40,000, got a profit of 2000. So what is the total amount in hand? The investment plus the profit, that is 40,000 plus 2000. So I write here 40,000 plus 2,000. 40,000 plus 2,000 is 42,000 rupees. So amount in hand is 42,000 rupees. Okay, so now this 42,000 rupees is lesser than the original amount he started off. He had started the business with 50,000. So 42,000 is less than 50,000. So I put this lesser than sign. 42,000 lesser than 50,000. Therefore new capital is lesser than the original capital. So what can we say if this is the amount with him when he had started with this? Definitely if he has a lesser amount now than what he had in the beginning, that means he has incurred a loss. So we can say that Sumit has incurred a loss. Okay, now what is the loss? How will we find? It will be the original capital, that is what he had initially minus what he has now. Originally he had 50,000. Now he has 42,000. So how much is the loss? 50,000 minus 42,000. And how much is that? It is rupees 8,000. 50,000 minus 42,000 is 8,000. So this is the loss. Okay, now what have we to find? They have asked how much is his profit or loss on his original capital, that is, this is the loss. We also find what is the percentage of loss. Okay, the loss percent. Loss percent, how do we find? Loss upon the amount, original investment, into 100. So let me write the formula. Loss percent is equal to loss upon the original investment into 100. How much is the loss? 8,000. How much was the original investment? He started off with 50,000 into 100. Now what happens? These three zeros will cancel. Also we have here 50 goes in 100, right? 50 goes in 100 two times. What is left now? We see that only 8 is left. Everything else is cancelled. So what is the loss percent? 8 here and 2. This 50 was going in 100 two times. So 8 into 2. Therefore 8 into 2 is 16%. Since 8 and 2 are in the numerator, 8 into 2 is 16. Therefore loss percent is 16%.